too. So
Right. Wow.
uh, he comes back and where I was at, I was on my laptop just watching film, and he goes, "Yeah, I just talked to Vic Schaefer. He's like, he seems pretty interested." So I was like, "Well, that sounds great." So I'm like, if y'all can get me to Texas, I'm gonna go. So
Uh-huh.
then a couple weeks go by, and now I'm at Texas. So
Man, that's amazing. That is amazing, right? That speaks a lot on your character too, just being able to have those good connections with your coaches, assistant coach, the players, to where like somebody can vouch for you in that moment, like, man, like let me call him up right now because this would be a great opportunity for you. So that's really amazing. So since you said you've been there since June, so what have you learned so far about being a GA?
I've honestly learned a lot. I love Coach Schaefer. Like everything he does, it just you can see why he's won so many games.
Huh?
You can see why he was the Naismith Coach of the Year. Been to national championships as a head coach, won a national championship as an assistant coach. Like everything is so structured in detail,
Mm-hmm.
accountability across the board. You know, everybody has a job, everybody gets it done. And like you can see, like it's so many things that, like, and I take notes pretty much every day, and I keep like all the practice plans and scripts, and I like write notes on the back of like things that I notice or just things to like pick up on or things I want to improve on personally. It's like, okay, so like sometimes, you know, he'll have he'll see, you know, defense guarding one way, he'll drop a play to attack the defense. So it's
Right.
like, man, like his like he knows so much. So I try to, you know, whenever I can, I'll ask him a question or just even being around him, you learn so much stuff. Like he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Man, that's amazing being able to be with such a great head coach. Like I said, a monumental coach. Like we know him from all those big games at Mississippi State, and now he's at Texas, at a Big 12, that's really big. Um, so I would like to ask you, like, what is your future in basketball, sports related?
Honestly, I want to get into coaching too. So and honestly, I'd coach at any level because like I say, I love basketball. So I coach high school, D3, D2, D1, JUCO, NBA, it don't matter. Men, women.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I love basketball. Like I said, I want to make a career out of it. So and it's funny because like pretty much somebody asks me like every day, like, oh, since you worked with the men, do like after you're a GA, do you want to go back to the men or do you want to stay with women? And I was just like, honestly, I just take it one day at a time.
Right.
No, like I said, I love basketball. So like any opportunity that presents itself, you know, I'd be more than happy to go for it. Cause you know, it's not easy to get a job in college
Yeah.
athletics. So,
Uh-huh.
you know, you gotta really be appreciative and some of these jobs is few and far between. So
Hmm.
it's imperative to, you know, take advantage of any opportunity you can. But honestly, I'm the way I'm loving it so far,
Uh-huh.
I don't think I ever want to leave the women's side. So
Hey, we got you now.
yeah, so y'all might have me. So
Yeah.
look, like this might be the move going forward.
I love that. I love that. Last question. What type of mental advice would you give up and coming hoopers?
Um, I would start by saying time management and being efficient with your time, like no procrastination, because things can really pile up especially with school starting.
Right. Yeah.
Like if it's Monday and you got an assignment due Friday, don't wait
Go ahead,
until
knock
Thursday
it out.
night.
Uh-huh.
Knock it out. Don't procrastinate because you know you got weights, you got class, you got practice, you got study hall, the meetings with your academic advisors, meetings with your coaches, you watching film. It's so many things that go. Then you got your personal life. It's so many things going on. So balancing time and being efficient with your time can definitely
Mhm.
benefit you. And that's one thing um that I learned throughout my time in college because you know, starting off in college, it's so much different because you know in high school, you pretty much you got your 7 a.m. to like 3 p.m. and you got
Right.
practice after. But in college you have a little bit more free time and you kind of on your own. Like you don't have no high school teacher or you don't have mom and dad
Right.
to hold your hand along the way. Like, oh, did you do your homework? Did you do this? Like you kind of gotta grow up and handle a lot of things on your own. So balance, I think that's really the struggle with some people because a college course load is different. Then you
Right.
have, more so the free time. And now you got, your college schedule with, like I said, weights, practice, everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for a lot of freshmen, that's what's so hard to balance. If
Yes.
you don't have that, maturity of, knocking things out ahead of time and things like that, and things can stack up, that's when really you can build stress. And then that's when you see more so like the problems people deal with, like mental health wise.
Mm-hmm. Man, yeah, that is a good pointer. Like having everything on time and having your schedule all right, that's what's gonna hinder you from, like you said, having those mental lapses of like, man, what do I do with my time? Like, let me not procrastinate. Like you said, if something is due Friday, get on it Monday while you don't have nothing to do. Don't think of it as free time. Think of it as like something I can get done in that time. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really appreciate you being on this call today. I look forward to still talking to you and making a lifelong friend from you and being able to see you progress as the Texas women basketball season go on. And I wish you the best of luck on y'all season and everything. And I'll be in touch with you. Thank you. That's episode take 2 of Zooming with Kaymitch, and I had Brendan with me today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Hook 'em
All right.
hard.
Yeah.